Yeah, we had 25 sign up.
Where are we waiting on?
I don't know.
There's 24 guild members online.
I think that's it then.
That's it.
24.
Did anyone like accidentally sign up on both the main and an alt?
Let me double check if I did. I don't think I did. I don't know. Maybe, but meh. 24 is good enough.
Traz, we're waiting for Traz.
Oh yeah, is Traz not here? Yeah, we're waiting on Traz.
Alright. Is everybody inside?
Not yet.
Who's here?
Nope.
Yeah.
Summon Jill? I got
5
summons.
healers, 3 tanks. Is Natsu coming?
I don't think he signed up.
I think he did.
Did he? Nope.
Thanks for this, all the summons. Wow, thanks, guys.
You did it!
Woo!
No, I was up in PA for a bit, and I didn't know if I was going to be home.
You in?
How come?
Haha.
That puts us at 2.
Right now we're at 3, 5. Right now I think we're at 3, 5, 17.
Let's go with 6 healers just to keep it safe.
So many people.
So much deeps.
Woo!
Alright guys, so we've had a bunch of people here. This is our first time with the full guild. So let's just try to keep the chatter to the bare minimum tonight, so we can get through as many mobs as possible. Everybody get here, we'll start pulling in 3 minutes.
My son's just outside, and then Natsu and Ella are on the Vindicar.
Should we clear trash?
He's got to grab his healing gear out of the bank. He didn't have it on him. We'll throw up a portal and summon.
I have a separate bag just for my gear to swap
Yeah, I
from
do
DPS
too.
spec and stuff. Actually, I have 2 bags for gear. 1 bag for gear, 1 bag for trinkets.
I don't have a choice. I have to.
You know what I realized? I probably sound a lot like one of those little demons that always say, trinkets, give it to me.
But
The
that's
imps?
what you
I
are,
believe-
Gil.
Not the imps. They're like the ones that carry around the boxes and the backpacks.
Oh,
Those
You
guys.
are goblins, essentially.
Yeah.
There's Traz.
I'm gonna
you
fight them for
actually
their
you actually
trinkets.
sound like a kobold. You not take candle.
Oh, Gil, you're thinking of the worm tongues.
Yeah, those guys. They love trinkets too. I'm just like them.
I'm stoked, man.
I'm excited. These bosses were the first 5 were really, or was it 5? The first 6 that I did were really fun here.
Same.
But they're just really interesting boss fights that aren't too confusing actually. Like there's not a lot of like major mistakes. They gave you, at least on normal, a good amount of leeway to mess up.
Feast down.
But that doesn't mean just go around messing up, guys.
All right, let's start doing
How does
trash.
everyone?
In 1 minute, we start pulling, whether you're here or not.
I'm pulling.
Hold.
You're lucky I ain't disc spec, Gil.
I'm good.
Pull him back.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Alright, let's go. Remember, it's red spread, purple stack.
And green is soak.
For what?
Basically, in general, for this raid, purple stuff is you stack up, red stuff is you step away, green stuff is soaking. That is the general rule for this raid as a whole. Unless they're like
Who are the
mines.
tanks?
It's gonna be me and Excel. Let me switch that.
I am liking the buffs to Shadow AoE.
Where did your car go?
Alright, back it up.
This isn't the boss.
Oh, I was like, holy shit.
Nope.
Those-
These are soaking.
Jill, nice BOE.
Right?
Already?
Yeah, buddy. 950.
Jesus!
That might be better than what most people are wearing right now.
Are you
I
gonna
think
sell it?
is. No, I think it's better than what I'm wearing.
I would say hold it off till the end of the raid to see if you want to sell it.
Yeah, and if, you know, I'll see if anybody needs it, if I don't need it or something. I'll be fair.
Yeah, that too.
Although it's probably going for a lot of gold right now.
It would. It would
I
go
know
for
the,
a lot.
Yeah,
950 with avoidance?
the thought it should be on the BOEs if nobody can wear it. I mean, like, it's going to equip it right there. We would sell it and put the money in the guild bank.
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
Help cover costs of repairs and all that jazz.
Alright.
That's the boss.
Everybody back up.
This fight's simple. So, there are two primary mechanics. So, let me just make sure. Decimation is, it'll target a random enemy, it'll target one of us at random. You run out of the group, drop a giant circle, run out of the circle, and it does a bit of AoE damage. That's about it. Annihilation, you'll see those same green circles that we saw during that little trash fight there on the ground. Soak those.
They have to be soaked.
They have to be. And then whenever we start, we're going to destroy the Annihilator first, which was the left one, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so whenever he goes into his down phase, destroy the left weapon first.
And then, when are we heroing?
Phase 1, doesn't really matter when.
Alright, on pull.
On heroic, it's going to be on the last phase. But for normal, it doesn't matter because he doesn't have beams.
And unless I'm mistaken, he drops into destroy the weapon phase at 50? No,
No,
60
it's like
and 20.
Yeah,
I think it's 60 and 20.
something like that.
65 and 20, I think.
I think 65, 25.
Very
is good.
cons.
All right, guys.
Here we go. In Excel, for us, we he'll target one of us with a thing, run to the side of the room, and run forward and back.
Yep,
But
I
do
know.
it slowly.
Soak these guys.
How many people per zone?
2 or 3.
Yeah, I did a little cooldown and soaked that one by myself.
Just get into the habit of 2 or 3 for heroic, because we're probably going to get here on heroic not too shortly. Get that soak to the right of melee.
All right, left side.
And then run away.
Run to the back, guys. To the
Yep.
wall.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Rerouting power. Weapons primed. Exterminated. Targets acquired for decimation.
Grab Matt. Shikari.
Weapon system primed. Target locked. Targets acquired for decimation.
Glob.
Targets acquired. Targets acquired. System primed. Target locked. Targets acquired.
Ella, for the next, you'll do next cooldown just whenever you see a big bunch of damage.
Apocalypse drive engaged.
Left 1. Run
To
away.
the back again. And this is where we stack after this one, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, usually.
Might as well.
For-
That's what we got to do in heroic, right?
Yeah, except the mechanic that happens on heroic doesn't happen here. Usually there'd be a beam that comes out then.
Right.
Get Antorus.
Good job, guys.
Then come to the edge for loot.
Okay. So I was doing maybe half FPS there. I can't see and I can't move.
Oh.
My computer won't let me. So I didn't intentionally mean to kill people, is what I mean. So I need to
That is a
lower
nice trinket.
all my stuff.
And then just come down this pathway.
Bye-bye, Spectral Thurible.
I need to reload. Give me a minute.
Incoming Legion ships! Take cover!
Focus, Fell Reavers. Or the Blade Storm, excuse me.
Blade Sworn Ravagers.
Remember, a little at a time.
I'm out of range.
Everybody stack.
It's too far away.
Sargeras has left us a few of his favorite pets to play with.
There's nothing more I can do, Commander. They're with the light now.
There's a dog behind us.
We must
Yeah.
honor that sacrifice.
I'm gonna drop a feast right here on the slope.
This prototype personnel decimator procs all the time.
All range will be stacked on purple on that moon. Melee should go to purple, but stay behind the boss, as he does do a frontal cleave. If you get purple rings around you, stack up with everybody else. Don't run away. If you get like red fire coming off you, then run away. If you get a, let me just double check what it's called. Desolate Gaze, you'll get a little beam coming up towards you. Make sure you just don't stack in someone else's beam and get it off towards the sides of the raids and just towards the two edges of the room. That way it's not going through the bosses. And they'll be coming from the fire guy, so just go like forward or backwards.
Everybody can come up to me where the moon is
They're eating feast.
after you're done.
Excel, do you want purple or red?
I'll take red.
What?
I'll take Flame Boy. You want to take Shadow?
And that should pretty much be it. Other than there will be a
Jill's
giant purple
question.
ball. What was it?
Jill said one dog at a time or multi. They share health, right?
They share health.
They share
But
health.
so you can dot them both if you want to, but it's really hard to do multi-target since we do have to keep them separated.
Okay.
So primarily single target, but if you can dot both of them or do like a splitting ice at 40-yard range, then yeah.
Like
Give me
Destruction
one second.
Warlock has that easy because of
Yeah.
that mechanic.
Are you going to call primary target?
Primarily focus on the purple
Shadow.
one just so you can keep a track of the ball coming off.
Gotcha. Well,
Because when the ball comes off, it pulls you towards it. You want to move away from that as hard as you can, because it kind of does the opposite of what the boss in Darker Thicket does, where the farther away you get, the harder it pushes you away. The closer you are to it, the harder it will pull you in.
Gotcha.
Just think, KJ.
Yeah.
You hit that ball, you're dead.
Yeah. And
then-
just hero on pool.
Here on pull,
Okay.
and then healers, we're gonna stay a little bit more in. We're never gonna really move from our spots. There's
So
the
you can
RV.
just keep dots on us. Oh, I remember this happening our first pool. We have to wait a minute now.
Oh yeah, I think
If you want
I
to.
remember you talking about it.
Yeah, you can see
It's
them just
bugged a little
running
bit.
around. You can just see them running around the edge right now. It's hilarious. The one just is up there sleeping, or just sitting up there, and the other one just ran off that way for some reason. Happened to us the first time, like, countdown. 2, 1. Everyone starts running in. They just jump away from us. It's like, did we win? It's really fun.
They should be coming back, so if you want to come back in position,
Yeah.
hurry.
Run away.
Run.
Run away, little girl. Run
And then
away.
this right here, all you guys are gonna do is go. It's gonna come from here.
Go basically straight across or kind of at an angle and just run to the side away from it.
So I'm like the purple orb.
Oh, bye, Excel. Oh,
gonna
I
be
thought it was
like-
landing
Oh,
on
yes.
top of you. It'll come from, say, here, and then just go in a general cone this direction.
Mm-hmm. So then basically what all you guys gonna do is go from this spot right here in the middle, just move back.
Over here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna tank it at X.
Yeah, I got mine coming to
5,
diamond.
4,
Are
3, 2, 1.
What's your question?
are we picking one to attack or?
Just
Focus
attack the
shot.
purple one so you can see
Okay.
where the ball's coming from primarily. Because I'll get the grid one. And remember, stay behind the boss. Do not be in front of it.
DPS don't help me with the red.
Purple circles stack
Purple
up on each
stack.
other.
Beware.
Here's the orb. Fire spread out.
Biggie.
Stack back up. Just keep doing that, right?
Yep, that's the entire fight. Okay, Desolate Gaze on me. Everyone kind of don't stand the lines.
Get out of the red line.
Yep, and you're good. Purple stack up.
Score.
Ball and come.
Beware.
Move, move. Go back in.
Fire spread out.
I'm out of range.
Okay, I got the clay.
Unstack the lines.
Get out of the red.
Stack purples.
Beware.
Dodge the orb. Fire spread out.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Shadow stack up. Don't
Watch
see
out for the
anything
lines.
else.
Beware.
Sphere.
Good job, guys.
Hey.
That's
GG.
Hey, Chikari got the
Oh,
mount.
congrats.
Yes, sure.
Nice. Nice. Give it me.
And then back the way we came.
I figured out what was causing my computer to frick up.
What?
DVM.
Ah. What was DBM doing?
The interface was making the graphics fuck up.
That's weird.
I don't know.
Let's head to ENR. That'll be right up this way.
Let's do Portal Keeper.
Portal Keeper?
Yeah.
Champions, there is a disturbance
Turtle
east of your
Keeper.
location, the likes of which I haven't
Hey
felt
Matt, can you
since
just
the
like
opening of the dark portal.
advise me on what's good for pallies? Because I forget.
To gather reinforcements, then it must be
Advise.
Excel, can you grab these next couple packs of trash while I just set up some groups?
Yeah, I can.
Because I want to set up groups for ENR and Portal Keeper right now rather than do them both separately.
Guys, does anybody off the top of their head know the key binding for slow walk?
It would be backslash. Or not backslash, forward slash.
Or if you changed it to check your key bindings.
Yeah, no, like, for me, I think it's Alt Q.
I remember there was an entire pool of KJ in a pug group that I did where I forgot to turn off RP walk.
That's amazing.
I didn't notice because I just jumped around.
Did you kill it?
Yeah.
Well, cool.
I was then walking to the chest. I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right here.
Something's not quite right.
Okay, I'll set up groups. We have 6.
Do we even need groups for ANR?
For ANR, we're going to split groups up into 2 and have each group follow a tank. That way, it worked out really well in our pug group that we decided to do, so it is probably the best option to cover every inch of ground without, and then grouping up if need be. It honestly works really well.
I can't feel my leg.
Because there's an arrow in your knee.
Exactly.
I can't do it. We're all, if you're in combat. Never mind. I'll just help clear trash.
We're doing Portal Keeper now.
Yep.
Let's clear this trash and then Portal Keeper.
Yeah, so we're gonna go straight forward and then come back the other side. Don't clear the trash on the other side because that glitched us out last time, remember?
Yep.
What'd it do?
If you kill the trash over there, RP happens, and then it'll just hit, and then you go to ANR. But if you do that, then kill Portal Keeper, ANR will not let you act. You'll not be able to activate ANR.
That's dumb.
Took us what, like 10 minutes to figure that out?
Yeah, we had to run out. All of us had to zone out.
That's
That is what is
annoying.
known as a bug.
So how was ANR?
Interesting. A lot of people, I thought it was fun, and a lot of people thought it was dumb, but
Isn't it tower defense?
essentially, it's just killing ads a bunch. You honestly, you can tell when the boss fight's gonna end only if you keep track of the health bar. Otherwise, it just feels like it randomly ends.
No, it's Hellfire Citadel opening fight.
Yep. I think it's more interesting than Hellfire Assault.
Like it
Just
just
like
doesn't.
Calicross.
It just doesn't. You just don't know when it's gonna end. There's no like actual boss or dramatic ending for it. It'll be something that if you watch a mythic kill of it, I bet they'll be like, "Oh wait, we finished." Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
It's probably not quite going to be Windlord Maljarak, but
Alright, raid comms. We're going to explain this a little bit to you guys.
Okay.
You want me to start with the explanation?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna tank Portal Keeper at each of these portals.
No. Yeah, actually, that's fine.
Yeah. Once it
Next
gets
to him.
empowered, we're gonna. Well, it's pretty much right next to him. So we'll be in between the middle of each of these portals because if that person gets near, if the Portal Keeper gets near a portal, it empowers it once the mini boss is up.
So essentially, what we're gonna do is let me clear this.
Once the portal becomes active, there'll be one tank and a couple healers, and then all the DPS will shift over to the inside the portal, kill the mini boss, then port back in, and then we'll rinse and repeat until all 3 portals are done.
Basically, all the DPS, and we'll do 4 healers go in. Or do you want to do just like a good split?
Do like 3 and 3.
Okay, we'll do 3 and 3. Then I'll just do group 1, except the interchangeable tank will stay up. So Jimmy, Glow, and Chikari. Actually, I'll swap Chikari out with Ella just for more AoEs in there. So Jimmy, Glow, and Ella will be staying down bot, and then Chikari and the other healers, my son and Talon, will go up into the portal with them. It'll always go left. It'll go left, middle, right.
Do you want to go into the portals, or do you want to switch switch out of portals?
Whoever's not tanking it can go in.
All right, that works.
So just call out whenever the portal's happening, and we'll be good. If the ranged basically stand in front of where the boss is now, or where the boss is now, you don't have to worry about the catastrophic implosion. No, the collapsing world mechanic, which is just a giant circle around her that then explodes. If you guys stand like roughly there, you won't have to worry about it at all.
Okay, I'm a little confused. I'm sorry. So do we all, the rest of us, go into the portals?
Yeah,
or are we exchanging?
All of you will go into each portal at one point. So it'll start off with red, then green, then purple. We'll call out when to go in.
Okay.
And then you all go in except for Jimmy, Glow, and Ella, just to keep some healers down to keep the tank alive. And you kill the boss, interrupt it, all the jazz. When you're going into the red portal, grab one of the fire orbs. Someone just run into one. And then when you run out of the portal, like on your way out, grab one of the fireballs, run out, and drop it behind or next to the purple portal. And then when you guys are running to the purple portal, grab it on your way in, and then let the debuff fall off, and you'll be able to see in the purple one. Make sense?
Did they fix the PTR bug where if you dispel the dot?
I don't think you can dispel it, but they can. I didn't see it on Healbot, so I didn't know who had it, so they probably won't dispel it.
Right, and I didn't have to dispel.
Yeah. So, yep.
Ready?
I remember there was a bug on PTR where.
Yep, Jill. Go in the portals when we say so. It'll always be left. It'll always be green, or red, green, purple in that order.
Okay, thanks.
And then just kill the boss, interrupt him, etc., etc. This boss does have ads, so when the ads are spawned, use AoE. And save time warp for phase 3, just because that's when the most ads are spawned.
Do you want to target ads and cleave, or
target boss and cleave?
Okay.
Should be easy. Okay, here we go. I'll pull boss first and direct it to blue.
Everybody inside the little lip, it'll probably close.
4, 3,
So
2, 1.
Your war ends here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Go to the other side.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Here, jog your beam.
Get out of the middle.
Okay, go to the red. I'm going in with it.
Is it all DPS?
Everybody. Everybody except for the 3 healers that I mentioned.
4, 3, 2, 1.
destroy worlds.
Beware.
And interrupt him.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Rend their flesh.
Beware.
Our forces are infinite.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Go to the other side.
Swap.
Okay, give me a second.
4, 3, 2.
Kill those XL. Can you go grab the ads?
Beware.
Dodge the beam.
We might have brought too many fireballs down.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, next time we'll assign a specific person to.
Going in.
Yeah. The portal's not up yet.
Beware.
XL, no. It's not open.
I know.
Taunted.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Go into green.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Strike them down.
Healer's dodge.
Green's not up.
Not up.
Not yet.
Four,
Swap.
3,
Here come ads.
1.
Beware.
4,
Go to the other side.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dodge.
Portal's up. You gotta go.
I'm going in.
Alright, I'll swap. Swap with me.
Oh, okay, I'm coming back out.
I'll hold.
So I'll just start running towards the portal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Going up.
4, 3, 2,
To the other side.
1.
Rend their flesh.
Okay, rooted.
Everybody. Turn the ads.
4,
Here come ads.
2, 1.
Beware.
Other side.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Four,
Here come ads.
2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sorry.
%9% till the last portal gets up.
Yep.
Four, three,
Here come ads.
1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Gil, I
Okay,
think-
here it comes. I'm grabbing the orb.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now, a twisted landscape from which none escape.
Your minds are so easily clouded.
Don't touch the orb.
3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Leave none alive.
Okay, go out.
Drop a cooldown.
Yeah. Glob, we'll do yours.
And then time warp.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got the boss excel.
Beware.
4, 3, 2,
Other side.
1.
Ellis, get one from you too.
Beware.
Stay inside that. I think we can eat it. As tanks.
Want me to just eat the doom?
Eat the collapsing orb. I'll
Huh.
run out and see.
4,
Here come ads.
2, 1.
I'll eat it.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Want me to pop mine, awesome?
Yeah, go ahead.
Beware.
Yeah, we can eat. Use your cookie.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay.
3, 2.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Without
Easy.
the Legion is cut off from reinforcements. Now is the time to
This
press
boss does
on.
not drop tier.
Yeah, I got 2 pieces of the loot.
That boss is honestly one of the most fun in my opinion. It's got a good
is a bit
amount of
silly.
moving around. I just like the portal slot and just the more ad spawn later in the fight.
Kill these ads in this portal.
Yep, and then we're gonna head right into this room.
Kill both sets, yep. Even the little ones over there, dude.
Yeah.
We're doing ANR, then high command.
Yeah, so for this fight, switch to pure AoE.
So far I'm right, I said we'll one-shot 6 bosses. We're on track.
Probably.
Don't jinx us.
Also, Excel, I found a good place to time warp on this fight.
Phase 2.
There is no phase 2. Whenever we're splitting the groups up, whenever the ad spawns, then time warp.
Yeah, the 2 portals.
Yeah, when those two happen at the same time.
Alright, nobody's zoning.
Should we switch talents out here?
Yeah, we should probably switch over to multi-spec.
Drop a codex here.
I got one. I'll drop a big one.
I'll quickly do groups.
Codex is down. I'm also going to set up a feast over here.
Excel, do you have any preference on what healers you want?
You said straight AoE for this fight?
Straight AoE, nothing else.
If you have a rooting talent or a slow, that works as well.
Preferably take it as well, yeah.
Yeah, the ones that like slow movement walk, all that.
So for like shamans, you want to take the rooting totem and not the stun totem here because it actually
The
lasts
grab.
longer. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
AoE.
Druids, you want to use mass entanglement?
Frost Mage might want to run Bone Chilling instead of Lonely Winter, so you can keep the pet and use its AoE route at range.
I think. Oh yeah, you and Traz.
Yeah, I gave up my totems to the other day to Jules, so I don't have any.
Okay, you're right.
There's a codex down.
There's
by
a
the,
big codex in the back. To
Right here.
Change your talents.
Oh, never used one before. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it just gives it to you. It's right here. Okay.
Got it.
If you're doing that, though, be sure to have Water Jet, not Autocast.
Okay.
Hey, can we get a bio real quick?
Bio?
I got it on, so.
Excel, quick like 3-minute break.
Let's do the 5-minute for right now.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Okay, and then real quickly, I guess during the 5-minute break, now if you want to zone in and just explore around, just don't talk to ANR. It's a pretty room, and I'll do some marker setting up while we are in there.
But ANR's so pretty.
ANR is a giant blob of essence. A pretty room, though.
ANR's my new bae. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. All help is appreciated.
Okay. Also, if you enter into the full room now, this will give you a good chance to mess around with the zone ability.
Surge of Life.
Yeah, the jump down and dive. Kind of get used to it. When we start the fight, it goes to a 30-second cooldown from a 5-second cooldown. So say if you're down at the bottom, there are also the launch pads in the room that you can take that launch you up, and then you can use it again to just get to the top floor from the bottom floor instantly.
Well, this is fun.
Yeah. So.
My cat with wings.
Yep. So the groups are going to be, odd groups are going to follow Gilly, which has the blue square over him. Even groups are going to follow Excel with the purple diamond. Just follow them around, and then eventually we'll split off to our correct sides. And then once the 5 minutes are over, I'll explain the actual mechanics you guys have to worry about.
I must save ANR.
Zone in.
Yeah, you can go in.
Does anyone know where the keybind for extra action button is?
I couldn't find it. I was trying to find it earlier.
Oh, it's an action bar. Extra action button 1.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
So we just can't interact with anything?
Just, you see the giant blue circle dot thing in the middle that looks like stars?
Oh, I'm not even there. I'm outside.
Oh. Yeah, you can come in now. Just in the middle of the room, or I guess the left middle of the room, in front of like where Mirrorless is, don't touch it. That starts the encounter.
How bad is it if it ended up in the waterfall?
Here, where are you at?
In the waterfall.
I mean, Krino, oh, who's talking?
But Jaxel.
Bajaxel, come to the middle of the room real quickly.
I just got back.
Like,
Where
come
did
to where I am on the blue square, if you can.
up to that portal and go in?
Yeah, just come into the room. Bye. I'm just jumping off the edge. Just launches you back up. If you fall off, it'll launch you back up for now. I'm not sure if it does that inside the actual fight. I think it does in the fight.
Aviana's Feather, anyone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's pretty.
It is a very pretty room. Now, Jill, don't be upset when the fight ends. It just ends.
Why would I be upset?
Because it's not very dramatic at all, and you don't know when it's going to happen.
Okay.
It's a very fun fight, but the ending is very sad because nothing happens. Everything just despawns and a chest appears.
So what are the groups?
Groups are odds will be following Gilly with the blue square. Evens will be following Rolex with the purple diamond. Basically what'll happen is we'll all start back up here by green, so everyone come back up to the entrance. Because this is where the first portal will spawn. The portals always spawn in the same order every time. From what I can tell, it's middle, bottom, middle, top, and bottom. Or something of the sort. Meaning just follow the tank around, they'll tank the big ad if one spawns, if not just zerg down the small ads and we should be fine. At some point, bats will fly around here. So if you see the bats coming around like this middle platform right here where the vines are coming out, kind of just dot them up, pull them together, and just kill them if you can. If they get by, they do come back down over by the end of the platform later. But always focus the big ad first. It'll be look basically like one of the decimators that we've killed before, as well as the fell charged obfuscators. They're big guys that do not get affected by CC, and they make all other ads intargetable. But effects like chain lightning and all fire spells and AoE effects will still hit them. So if you use chain lightning on the obfuscator, it'll still hit the small guys, stuff like that, but focus the obfuscator and the fell infused destructors. There are 4 kinds of ads: Fell Guards, Fell Hounds, and Fell Lords. They're basically just different ground ads, higher health, lower movement speed, etc., etc., etc. Basic tower defense stuff. And then the flying ones that will follow a set path as well, that come by the top side and then head down towards that middle circle right there. The Paraxis has 2 abilities. Artillery, which is just a constantly hitting thing. It's just basically a small hit every so often. That's what healers will be healing. And then Rain of Fell. It'll be a... We'll check. Oh yeah. It'll basically be a giant circle will start forming around you and do AoE damage to anyone within 8 yards of you. So basically when that's happening, move to the edge of these platforms like this, and people can just run through the middle or just run away from you and you'll take up as little space as possible. It's an AoE effect that does a good chunk of damage, so try not to stand in it. And that's pretty much the entire fight. No phases, nothing like that. Anyone need a refresher on the groups?
Also, did you explain about the vaulting, like the ramps up there? Down the
Yeah, the ramps you can see with the white lines or like the white like wind effect coming off them. You can just use those and it jumps you up, and then use this to get to the top right away. The jumping effect will have a 30-second cooldown, unlike right now where it has a 5-second cooldown. Yep, and odds are with me, evens are with Excel, so odds follow blue, evens follow purple. Excel, when we split up, I'll go towards bottom, and you can go towards top.
Copy that.
Yeah. I'll go start the fight.
Where's Val?
Is Val not here? Oh, Val's
It looks like he DC'd.
Yeah, Val's just down by the entrance. Or down by the start of the... And I'll just wait by him.
So we use the jumpy thing to get back up the steps?
So, you see like where I am now?
Yep.
And then land. And just go up a floor.
Okay.
And there are these platforms like right here in front of me that if you don't have a cooldown of this, you just touch these and it launches you to the next platform. So there's one here, one here. They're spread out evenly amongst the place, but they're little edges that have white wind coming off of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to remove Val for now? Or just give him a minute?
Go ahead and remove. Until he gets in.
Yep. Oh, there he is. Wow, just as I do that. Wow. What are the odds?
We're going to start up here, both groups.
Yeah, both groups start up there. Then everyone can just jump down off the bridge here to the second floor, or to the bottom floor. From these stairs, they can just jump here down.
And there is no
After
falling
those.
damage, just heads up.
There is no falling damage. No one... You take a minuscule amount of fall damage. Enough that your regen will take care of it instantly. Val's in the room.
All right. Ready, Gil?
Let's do a ready check. Just stick with your groups, AoE down the ads, and slow them as much as possible. Okay.
5, 4, 3,
Let's do it.
2, 1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
Here you go. Right behind us. And then focus on the big guy. Also, interrupt the big guy whenever you can.
Four, three, two, one.
Spread those out. And then jump down to the bottom floor. Also, if you look at your map now, you can see little green crystals on your map. That shows where portals will be spawning soon. So if you get lost, just head and wait by one of those if you can't find your tank or don't know where anyone else is. They do also appear on the big map, so if you can't see one on your small map, just press M.
Be gone, intruders.
Four, three,
back to your
two,
master.
one.
Then up to the middle.
All right, man, you got top.
Okay. Head towards the middle, Excel, and then group.
Oh, top's still open.
It's not open. There isn't a portal up top yet. It's the middle one.
Copy that.
Go head towards the middle. And then I guess time warp here. Head towards the middle. Blue group, head towards the middle and get those ads.
2, 1.
Defeat them before they reach me, or all is lost.
And then Excel, take your group to the bottom. Excel, wrong way. And then blue group, come towards the middle and get these. And kill it as fast as you can.
I'm out of range.
Excel, the moment you can, get top.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The last of my strength.
Okay, we're gonna probably wipe here.
I will not be able to stop them. It
Yeah. The top side had a portal, so it's going to be middle, bottom, middle, and then bottom and top. Okay, Excel?
Yeah, but I went topside to get those ads.
Was there a portal up there?
Yeah, there was a portal up there.
Alright. Then yeah, you go top and I'll take middle.
And then when you say top, I'm going upper left, by the way.
Yeah, upper left, and then this is middle. Green, so basically I have it set to be orange, green, yellow. So yellow is top, green is middle, orange is bottom. And I'll head down over here to start the fight.
So orange, green, yellow?
Yeah, so orange is bottom, right there by the door. Basically, when I say a top, middle, or bottom, you see where the doors are on the different levels. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, so orange is bottom then. Got it.
Yeah, so just where the little door platforms are.
Okay.
Val, you there?
Alright, kick Val.
Yeah. Good reading with you, Val. Just gonna wait for it to go down to 25.
Well, it's gonna be green, orange, and then green, I guess.
Green, orange, green, and then yellow as well, and then spread out randomly. Or feels randomly because I'm too lazy to memorize all of it.
Alright. Well, then are you gonna take yellow and you want me to go up to green?
Sure, whenever we're done bottom, you go to green, I'll head to yellow, and then call my team up whenever they're ready.
Okay.
You need another, anybody need another cauldron?
Yeah, that'd be good to do real quickly. I have 3 minutes left on mine.
Thank you. I don't know if anybody else is in the same boat as me, but I have no fucking clue what the hell you people are talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, if I say blue 2 somewhere, groups 1, 3, and 5 just come find the blue marker. Top, middle, or bottom is what I'll say.
Which is right.
And then purple 2, bottom, middle, or top. I'll say that, and that'll be where Excel is, or where Excel
And
needs
we
to go.
find these levels by finding those portals on the map,
you
the
see
green
the,
spots.
Do you see basically where the 3 giant doors are, where you are at green, and then the door down here? Basically, you see the giant, like, 3 house-shaped room objects.
Yes.
Those are what I'm talking about. That's top, middle, and bottom.
Okay.
Those are where the portals always spawn. And then if you looked at this from like a level perspective, they follow a set path. They will always come down from green and then go around this loop and then to A&R. The bottom will always follow the set pathway. It just looks confusing because they're leveled above each other.
And we can use this button, Surge of Life, to jump to these levels?
Each level, yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to follow the paths and walk around. Okay.
Yeah, and then if it's on a 30-second cooldown, so also take the little lips here. Let me just come down to one. Down here.
Like in
right here
like
where I am.
Dungeon.
If you look where I am, right here, it just launches you up like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
It's just a very weird room, and once you get used to it, it becomes very easy. It's just laid out very weird.
Where's yellow?
Yellow is at the top, so right up here where I am.
Okay.
Right
All
where
the
I'm
way on the
running my
opposite
head
side.
into. Like right here where I am.
Okay.
Gil, I have... Wowhead has a list of all of the spawns in order.
Oh my god. I'll probably look at that later. I'm lazy.
I have it on my second monitor right now if you need me to call out what's coming next.
Just link it to me, and then if I feel like we need to call it out, I will. Put it in the raid chat for me.
Alright. Glow, you here?
Link is in chat.
Alright, he says he's here.
Okay. Cool. Glow, you ready? Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
I'm out of range.
Four, 3, 2.
Jump down to lower. Spread those out.
Begone, intruders. Back to your master.
Okay. Blue to middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Purple
you
one
got that?
top.
Go on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take this ramp.
And then time warp here.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Middle
And
of you guys
blue.
good?
Purple. Are you guys dealing with stuff purple?
Nope.
Go to bottom. Where I'll take care of the middle ads still.
Small ads from middle.
Okay, we'll go bottom.
And then blue head up top.
Feel the potency of life. Fear its power.
Wait for the big guy.
Get those two ads at the bottom first.
3, 2.
We're at the... And then bottom should head to middle.
Okay, going up.
Okay, come get this big guy up top. Blue. And the bats are going to be spawning here. But let's not worry about them just yet. Head down towards middle and help them out, and then head towards bottom.
Middle's good. Going bottom.
Yep.
4, 3, 2.
Everyone head. Yeah, everyone head bot.
Get a healing cooldown to bottom, Chikari.
And then take this small platform, the small little jump pad up.
For everybody?
Yep, everybody, and then blue, and then get purple, get the bats, blue, head up top. Use chain on them to group them together, stuff like that, and then kill them as they're heading down there now.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I'm out of range.
Defeat them before they reach me, or all is lost.
And then head towards the middle when you're done with the bats.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, moving towards middle.
Glob.
My resistance wanes. Should Sargeras prevail, victory is nigh, champion.
Get the ad up there, Excel. The big ad. Yeah, never mind. It's done. That's it.
That's it.
Oh wow.
Like
That
I
was
said,
fast.
like I said, it just ends. You don't know it's gonna end. Stuff still happens, but it just ends.
Congrats, Wolby.
I feel there should be a second phase to it, but there isn't.
Where do you live?
That feels really short.
Down here at the middle platform by A&R in a chest.
Okay.
It is very short. I feel they wanted to put a second phase in where stuff actually happens, but they didn't.
Almost like a filler.
Yeah, this is a filler boss, and I don't like that.
Oh, baby, tear.
This is the fight that I like drops everything good for paladins and nothing. I got nothing.
Should get a reroll.
I did the reroll already.
I got nothing too.
Then it should out. Look.
I can't even get down there.
You can? What?
Holy crap! I got the tier
You
chest.
still have your button.
Not. Oh, good job.
It's
You're
just hidden under
one
the
step-
reroll thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, boys.
Bro, you're one step closer to becoming Cyclops.
Yeah, I didn't know either, Glob. I was just flying around in the air and shit and shooting stuff with lightning.
The big
Like,
thing
if
is
you-
follow your tank. That's all
Like,
you
even
gotta
if you
do.
get lost, if you find a group, kind of stick with it, and if you see that another group like has a less amount of people, head up towards there with them.
Well, at least I was figuring out towards the end what you meant when you said middle and top and
Yeah,
bottom.
just like the buildings, not like the platforms, just
Right.
like top building, middle building, bottom building. And then bats just fly in a circle.
If they have color coding, it might be easier to call colors.
Go to the WoW head thing that Kurth linked in it, and scroll down a bit. There's a color-coded pathway
After
that they show. Yeah, but that you can look at that there, and it shows you where pathways are, and then jump pads.
Alright,
And
we're
then-
going toward
High Command.
High Command.
Which,
Fun fight.
for this fight, Mirrorless, I'm going to have you take the second pod.
Why?
Just because me and Excel were trying to pick someone, and we picked you at random, essentially.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
We'll explain when we get there.
Yeah. If you guys want to do the fun mechanic for the other two pods, kind of decide if you want to now, and then when we get there, we'll see who wants to do it, and we'll decide who does it. Basically, if you want to do the special mechanic,
Do we go through the portal again?
yeah, you just come back out the portal and then follow us. Put down a marker where you're supposed to go.
Back towards the front?
Yeah, back towards the front. Just head towards the blue marker that I put down. Like, if you press M and just look at us, we should be... Basically, back out the way you came and then follow blue markers. This place, we're going to get lost.
Are we going to put down another tome before High Command?
Yeah, we'll put down another one when we get there for a single target.
Thanks, Kaz. I was just going to run around lost until somebody took pity on me.
Well, even if you get lost, we have a couple warlocks.
Yeah.
But Jill is one of the warlocks.
We also have,
I'm here.
we also have B-Jaxel, Dissel, and Graham.
Why do we have so many warlocks?
Because they all decided to show up for once.
Why are there so many druids?
Because druids can do everything.
What about monks? I don't have any.
Because monk is actually the least played class out of every class.
It really is. I looked up. That's just actual.
We
fact.
have every spec of druid in this raid.
We do?
I recognize the trappings of the generals commanding the Legion's forces. Before Sargeras took our world,
Stun the pyromancer.
generals marshaled our armies.
You can't stun these guys, just interrupt the pyromaniac. Medical pyro.
Everything we stood for when they accepted his bargain. There can be no redemption, only retribution.
Okay, guys, you guys see that blade storm he did?
It's just an AoE thing, and then he runs back to the tank in a straight line. Just step away from them when they do that.
Yep, they won't follow you.
Everyone's here, we don't need to summon. Or did someone leave?
If you love your healers, get away from that dude.
Actually, no. Mirrorless, you're not going in. Awesome, you're going in. You're going in the second one.
Okay.
I changed my mind because Mirrorless, you were having some trouble with frames earlier, and I'd rather not have that because the second pod is actually just very important to surviving the fight. Spread out for those.
I think you would agree, Gilly. This is
What?
our most favorite fight so far.
Yeah, I love this fight. I'd say it's not the most difficult, but it can be difficult if stuff goes wrong. But otherwise, it is one of the most fun fights.
The person
Elevator
in the pod
boss.
is the most important person.
Yeah, the person inside pod, whoever's inside the pod will be taking damage, and it is ramping damage, so healers just need to keep like a dot or something on them to keep them alive.
Jimmy missed the elevator.
Bye, Jimmy.
And Glow did too.
Bye, Glow. Bye, Jimmy. We'll see you. Okay. Quickly, we're going to pull without him.
Don't even know if that's good.
Okay.
Oh no. Discount my roll. I won't use that trinket.
Let me set something up here. Clear this.
Do you want me to go in the first pod?
No, because we do need to swap at some point still. And we're going to time warp on pool. Due to what the first pod does. So, who wants to go in the first pod? Any volunteers?
I volunteer as tribute.
Anybody else want to volunteer?
I'm game.
You two, roll for it. I'm letting anyone do this because it's just a fun thing.
All right.
Burry, you're going in. So Burry, what you're gonna do in that first pod that is already open right behind the boss, you're just gonna run over there at the beginning of the fight, right click it, go in.
Okay. I wrote down the special abilities of each pod on my Google Doc. I forget which one that does.
Okay, so the first pod, you're gonna go in there, target the boss, spam 1. Press 2 and then aim it towards the ads. And once the boss reaches 15 stacks, maybe game off the boss and hit a couple of the ads if some of the ads are still up with 1. You cannot tab in the pod. You do have to click each mob. But basically what you're doing is you're doing damage to the boss as well as putting a 15% damage increase on the boss. Meaning we're going to time warp in there and you're going to let us do 15% more damage to the boss. Okay?
Gotcha.
That's what you're going to do. And then once we come back around, you're going to go back in. You will just be knocked out automatically once she goes back in her pod, and you won't die from it. And then, awesome, you're going to be going in the second pod. The second pod has one ability to my knowledge, at least one important ability. That ability is, let me just see what it's called for you. Fell Shield Emitter. Fell Shield Emitter, you're going to use and put down by this blue one here, by the blue, like somewhere near the blue and silver one, just somewhere over in this area, like somewhere in between here. Just drop them by here. We're gonna drag the boss from that side over here to over here. Okay. The moment you can cast it, cast it. Because once you're knocked out of the pod, the lady that's out now will still be in her pod. And while she's in her pod, she does ever increasing raid-wide damage. Like, just increasingly until she leaves her pod. And she'll just be doing more and more.
Okay, which pod is pod 2, left or right from where?
Clockwise to this one.
All right, so left.
So, no, the right side. So, looking at her, clockwise, then right. So, it goes middle, right, left. Who wants to do pod 3? Anyone? This,
I volunteer as tribute.
so who wanted to go in?
I
Kurth
did.
and anyone else?
Point of clarification for part 1.
Go for it.
Withering Fire.
That's not you.
Is that
That's
on
not
ads?
you in pod. That's not you in pod. You in. Wait. You're in. That's you in pod. There's 2 abilities. So yeah.
Okay, so the person's in the pod. You guys are the ones that are doing the most damage to the mobs. Healers, heal the pod person.
They will be taking ever increasing damage, so heal them.
Yep, it's okay to have a healer offside, just healing the pod person because it
And
keeps them
then
longer.
whoever wanted to go into pod 3, roll real quickly, just so we can see who wants to go in. I feel this is the most fair way to do it.
All right,
Kreenum, you're going in. So what you're going to do is your ability, Summon Disruptor Beacon. You're going to be shooting them at the ads, and it'll disrupt the ads. It'll stop them from casting. If you don't see something casting, or we're just getting overrun, you can also shoot it at any mines. It'll just remove the mines without proccing them, clearing up some area. Okay?
Yeah.
That's all you're doing. Basically just keep casting everything on cooldown and just clear out some mines and interrupt ads when you're in yours. Okay? Other than that, ads will be spawning just at time, doing AoE damage. One of the ads that is spawning will be the Pyromaniac, which will need to be interrupted. And that will only be when the general's in his pod, which is in number 3. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The boss in the right pod will be spawning mines throughout the room. Just try not to step on them. If you step on them, it's not the end of the world, but it does put a dot on people, and no one wants a dot, so it's kind of just a pain for the healers. When the boss that is in her pod, that is out now, is in her pod, raid-wide damage, ramping, which is why we need those. I would say single target, most likely. Focus single target with some AoE off. Just cleave off the boss type thing.
All right,
Any questions? Hero on pool, just so we have that 15% damage increase for the entirety of hero.
So the
good.
not pod people are just killing the boss.
Killing boss, killing ads.
Okay,
This is why I let people roll for it, for those who want to do more than just kill the boss.
I gotcha.
Just for people who want to have fun.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go. Remember, Bowie, you're just going in straight to the pod.
10-4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from. 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave no one alive.
It's too far away.
Interrupt the Fnatic.
Hope you enjoy my inventions.
Swap.
4, 3, 2, 1. Leave no one alive. I have calculated your odds of survival. 0. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pulling up a couple of mine.
Okay.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, head over to the second boss.
Watch the mine.
Excel, can you taunt it?
4, 3,
Okay, put down the thing,
1.
and then start running over to the other side, Excel.
Down.
Get over here. Get over to the other side, guys. This way we can be prepared. Big cooldown here. Do not stand in front of the boss. I'll be using the thing, so. Be res glow if you can.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got the boss. Excel, when the room goes dark, use the fell shield emitter.
Do I go back in?
Yeah, stay in. You guys stay in.
I died, so
Someone go in there, Harry.
I can.
4, 3, 2,
Use it, Excel. And then taunt.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Go into the third pod.
Somebody's gonna have to go in. I'm down.
4.
Using this.
Where is it?
Do not stand in front of the boss.
Did somebody go in?
Yeah, someone went in. Swap. In this face the boss towards the wall using the thing.
2, 1.
Inside the shield.
Chikari, pop your cooldown.
Okay, we're out of shield emitters, so we're probably going to lose some people here, so just keep everyone as high health as you can.
I still have my
Everybody
big
stack
cooldown.
up. Jimmy, go ahead and use yours.
I got the boss.
I still have mine also.
Okay, use the prepare for cooldown.
Yep.
Alright.
Cooldown.
Bob.
4,
Ella, you're next.
2, 1.
We're good. Get this boss. Or you're going back in.
Yep, going in.
My bad, tonic cell.
Somebody else I have to go into two because I'm dead. So.
Natsu going to 2.
Which one is it?
It'll be the next one.
It's the one over on the right by the demon gate.
Swap.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, go to the next pod, guys. Okay, I got the boss.
4.
Start putting him down over by blue.
1.
It's that number 2 button. Over.
I got.
Get in.
Ella.
Okay, just keep placing him by blue.
Got a battle res in 25 seconds. Who you want me to get out?
2, 1.
Hello.
Natsu
Get in the
died.
shield.
Taylor, go ahead and pop yours. Natsui died.
Someone get in there. Kurth, quickly get in there. Whoever's going in.
I'm charging there now.
Jimmy, when is your cooldown ready again? It's not showing.
Quickly put one down. Put one down for us.
Go ahead and do it.
Using it. Okay, Excel, don't stand in front of the boss.
Grab Glob, I guess.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
If anybody got any cooling things.
I'll take it.
Don't take the boss, Excel. You have 8 stacks, be careful.
4.
My stacks are
2.
Get to this
Get
guy.
Glob up.
Okay, I'm down. So we're gonna hold time warp this time. Crap.
Have a B-res pending on someone who can mass res, then everyone
Okay.
wipe.
Die in 15 seconds and I can mass res.
Yeah, just know when the people are in the pods, you're going to have to get a lot more heals on them. Because I know me and we both died in the pod.
Hey, were healers out of range of the pod?
Yeah, I was struggling to stay in range.
Okay, then we'll just stand by that pod for that phase. And we'll save time warp for the phase where the third guy's out on the second time. Bye. So now just place them Shami by silver where
Okay.
your pod is.
Gotcha.
ready.
People need to come up the elevator.
Oh, they revived.
Yeah. And I did too, but I made the elevator.
Must be nice to have wings.
I almost fell down the elevator just now.
Mm-hmm.
I got myself. Do another ready check. Okay, here we go. Don't hero on pool. I'll say when we're heroing. Same pod orders, Bowery, Shami, and then Kreenum. Okay, here we go. And just keep the boss facing a wall, essentially. And then we'll swap spots.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1. I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Okay, I got the boss. Oh, nope.
2, 1.
Okay, there we go. Now I do.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Swap.
4, 3, 2, 1. Leader, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, next pod. Avoid the mines. I got the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shikari.
Taunt.
Grab over.
Four,
Excel, use a thing.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1. Leader, show these weaklings why we
I can't click
Jimmy.
Have to just click and let it channel.
I know, I tried.
Taunt. I'll get him now.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, now taunt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, next pod. Excel, go grab the boss, bring him over here. As quickly as you can. Start killing off these ads.
4,
And then get in this.
2, 1.
Glob.
It's too far away.
Grab Matt.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Kree dive when you somebody another pod.
We should be fine without opening the pod, honestly. This pod's not that useful.
It gets rid of the mines.
3, 2, 1.
Ella.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, head over to the final boss again.
4, 3, 2, 1. Leave no one alive.
I'm out of range.
I am capturing
Myson.
all shall survive. 0.
It's too far away.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Do we need someone in the pod?
Yeah,
I'm down.
go in the pod, someone.
I'm in the pod.
You've left your flanks exposed.
Watch your step.
Time.
Not yet.
Oh, so I did.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt that pyroblast.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, next pod. Count it off me. Put 3 by silver and then 3 by the other pod.
Jimmy, will your cooldown be ready?
I'm dead.
Wipe it.
Oh, no. Oh, never mind.
Start running in the pot. Just start running in the mines. Wipe.
Pathetic.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4.
Just stay there, guys. It let me live because I was in the pod, so I'm gonna res the healer.
You guys really have to avoid the mines. They put a dot on everybody.
Thank you for the res.
It won't mitigate all the
It prevents 50% of the damage within 12 yards, but remember, it's ramping damage, so it always does like 25% more.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a lot of AoE healing inside that thing.
Like every time it goes off, it does 25% more, and it does go through phases, so even when she leaves your pod, she keeps the stacks.
There will be 3 Fusillade casts per
Yeah, so
pod.
put 3 by the first pod, put 3 by the pod that you're in, and then put 3 by the pod that you're not in.
That is not the Admiral's pod.
Yeah, so put 3 by silver, and then I'll put a blue marker down, put 3 by there.
and then be mindful of the mines, guys. Only pop like a few at a time. Maybe like 2 to 3, like clear one side so people can stand.
And
I know, like I would pop one when the debuff wasn't on, and then wait for it to go off, and then pop one.
And then Excel, we can probably just tank at these spots here. Actually, let me. We'll tank at that spot, and then we'll do that. So we'll tank at red, green, and skull, and then whoever's in the engineer's pod, which is the second pod, cast it 3 times by moon and then 3 times by blue.
Have a dedicated healer for the pod person.
Yeah, and then I guess Talon or Jimmy, just keep focus on them in the pod, as well as
Yeah, we can have Talon. Do you want to do that? Just keep focus on the person in the pod.
Yeah.
And then Ether, can you do the shields for me?
Sure, I can try.
Basically, when you see the room go dark, use one of the shield things. So you'll see like the giant spike things coming out of the ground that aren't the mines. Use it when the room goes dark.
Gotcha.
And we're sticking those by moon now?
So for Shaman, 3 by here, like cast your first 3 by silver, and then the second 3 by blue. Because there'll be 3 when you're engineer, and then 3 when we have general's pod open.
Gotcha.
And that should be it. Okay, here we go. Excel, taunt the boss and just run there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from. 4,
Okay.
3, 2, one. Watch your step.
Okay, swapping.
Four, three,
Swap.
2, 1.
Swapping. Oh, stay back, my skull. Okay. Okay, I'm not grabbing aggro for some reason.
3, 2, 1.
Dead.
I'm not grabbing aggro for some reason when I taunt.
4,
Start heading over to the next pod.
1.
So I'll get this guy and bring him over to green. Cast 3 by silver.
3, 2,
1.
First one down.
1.
Okay, I have the boss.
Third one's down. 10 seconds, another side.
Okay, and then tense ether shield.
2, 1.
I got it.
We use 2.
2, 1.
I only want one person using the shield at a time, so we don't use both.
Next one's over by blue.
Put another one down by blue. Put your next 2 down by blue. Don't use one here. We'll take one smaller hit here.
Jimmy. Two by blue.
4,
Okay.
3, 2.
Prepare cooldown. Okay, I have the boss.
4, 3.
You want the next one by blue or here?
Next by blue.
Alright, 3 by blue.
4, 3.
And then prepare to run over to the next pad now. Okay, so you grab the boss first. Bring him over towards the wall, closer towards the shields.
4.
Okay, using a shield.
2,
Ether, use a shield.
1.
Okay, get in.
Chikari.
I have the boss. We're clearing out mines, whoever's in the pod near us.
4, 3,
Ether shield.
2, 1.
Excels. Okay.
Glob.
Okay, I have the boss, Excel. Move behind him.
Moving over.
4,
Shield.
3, 2.
Both were used last time.
Shit. Prepare cooldown.
Myson. And Talon. Aurelia.
Start heading over to the other pod.
I got it.
2.
You hit. You get the other boss.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Swap with me.
My cooldown's up.
Okay, you'll be next. I'll let you know.
Okay, taunting. Swap.
Show these weaklings that we are the dominant force in the cosmos. 0.
Okay, swapping up. Can taunt, keep it. Okay, now I have taunt. Okay, weird.
Heading to the other one. I'll take it. You get to the next one.
Okay. No, Excel, you go to the next one. You have to get the next one. I already have 2 stacks.
Alright, going into the pod. Same thing, 3 here and 3 other place.
Yep.
4, 3,
Jimmy.
You got this one. Time warp here. Swapping.
Ella, you got next call.
Taunting an ad, my bad.
Next shield.
Okay, you the shield.
2, 1.
Good.
Alright, first marker is over by the other side.
Yep.
Let me know when to swap.
My
Let you know.
cooldown's back up.
Swap.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get him the shield.
Alright, Glob.
Start heading over to the next side then. Use a cooldown.
Over there.
I'll head over.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'll get the boss Excel.
Talon.
4,
You the shield.
3, 2, 1.
Get in.
Myson.
Swap.
Grab soul.
Mine's up in 20 seconds if we need it.
3,
We still have Jakari for the next.
1.
Jakari, you're up next.
Okay, I have the boss.
Alright, Jakari.
Moving over to this one. Good job.
GG.
Good job,
There we
guys.
go.
Way to
Well,
finish the night off.
That's
Awesome
what we're
job.
that's what we're gonna do from now on. That's probably the
That
best
was
way
a
to do
good.
it.
Yeah, that was a good way to do it. It worked well. Excellent job, guys.
Lovely.
That is kind of fun.
That is a really fun fight. Like I don't care. I don't care how many times we wipe on this fight. I love this fight.
Gotta be kidding me.
What'd you get? You got tier, nice.
You gotta be kidding me.
Did you get? What'd you
Bonus
get?
rolls. I got the bonus rolls. I got the cape.
Nice. Wait, does that mean you have tier now?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
2 piece. I got the 1 piece now, so that's gonna give me the. You guys want to do the next mob? Push a little bit more or no?
Let's go.
It's already 10. Let's stop. We got to come back next 2 nights. So.
What about blind pull? Let's make it a tradition. First night, do a blind pull. Just
We'd
do
have
it.
to go through some trash though. Actually, no, we don't have to go through trash. There is no trash to the next boss. There is no trash to the next. There is no trash to the next boss. So 1 pull if you want to.
We do have a tradition. Awesome. We do 1 blind pull.
Because doing a blind pull is fun. This
Can
is
we
the boss.
survive? What are you doing?
Don't jump down.
What the
We're
hell?
demon hunt. We're demon hunters. We do what we want. Don't follow our example. We live life to the edge of glory.
To the edge lord of glory.
Yeah, when you get down to the bottom, Don't take the portal. Take the warframes.
Demon hunters are like honey badgers.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I will explain one thing about this fight because I think it's a very important mechanic that we won't get very far without, like, talking about. Don't touch the mines, and when we're crossing the bridge, please do not just bolt across. The mines and stuff are there even if you can't see them yet. They are just there. So
Yeah,
don't
take the
bolt. Just slow down and calm down. Also, Natsu, you take this little platform right here then.
On the left or right?
Either one of the warframes. Do not cross the red X then that I'm putting down. Actually, when we're all here, then we'll cross the red X and head to Kingra.
This raid is so cool.
I love it.
Next year here.
So wait, are there 2 skip quests?
Yes, there are 2. You can skip the first 5, and then you can skip up to Agrimar.
Interesting.
There are 2 skip quests. It's actually pretty interesting.
Very useful.
Yeah.
Take it to the exhaust.
They want to help you guys out by not making you have to. No, Excel, wait, I want everyone to be surprised. Damn it. You ruined it, Excel. I wanted it to spawn behind everybody. And then someone ninja pull and have it do that way.
Remember last time? It didn't ninja pull.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it's like Trilliax where you can stand underneath them.
Yeah, he can. He doesn't have like a taunt that way.
Well, we'll just all stand behind the red X and wait for everybody to get here.
Or figure out that you then take the light forged beacon.
Yes, you take the White Forge beacon up to the exhaust. So we're going to the ass now of the ship.
Excel, we'll just tank by Skull.
Okay.
Earth, wait. Stand behind the red X.
You guys are going the wrong way.
Here, I'm gonna go back and put down a beacon for everybody. So just talk to the warframes, and then you should be over here by a bunch of things.
Oh, that's helpful.
This way, follow the markers. And then take the portal. Excel, no, wait.
Come on, let me do it.
No, I want it to be a surprise. Everyone's gonna run across at the same time. We're all gonna go to the bridge. We're all gonna cross the bridge at the same time.
Fine.
It'll be funny.
That'll be if we can find it.
I put a bunch of markers down.
I'm not seeing any markers, so I must not be in the
keep
right
going,
place.
just Talon. Look at your map. Just like press M.
You can't see the markers unless you're in the same area, Gil.
I know, but like if you press M and look at your map, do you see the door like at the south part of the map on the island you're on? Head to there.
Yeah, I see markers now.
There you go.
I have a bad feeling about these Felry.
What about the guys way far ahead?
Oh, they're not bad at all.
Yeah, those guys are they're just trash. Those guys way up
The
there.
giant machines on the side, I have a feeling that's what you guys are considering funny.
No.
Oh yeah, those are funny. I actually never noticed those actually now that you mention. Wow. We all here? Everyone except Talon. Okay.
Yay, I made it.
Okay, let's start going across the bridge, everybody.
Run away!
No, keep going.
No, don't do it.
Oh no! Keep going! Shit!
Okay, turn back.
There it is!
Get off the bridge!
Go, go, go! This is the blind pool.
4.
Go, go, go! Follow mechanics.
2, 1.
Stay on the edge of the
I
circle.
got the boss. I got the boss.
You're an
Don't
evil
stand in the
being
green.
person.
Stay on the edge.
All the bosses back where we came from. I was gonna say we all ran to
Yeah.
the other side.
Oh, you guys are gonna die.
I dispelled the sleep canisters.
And stay away from the people who are asleep. Don't touch mines. Swap.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I've got the boss.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Swap.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Dispel Urius. Get taunted.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Jimmy.
Swap.
4.
Okay. Slow down. Be very careful. Don't just run
Dispel
across.
Ella.
Dispel Ella. Don't touch the red on the side.
Or the
And just
green
follow the blue
circles.
line.
The
Just
green
follow
circles-
blue.
The green circles stun you for 4 seconds. So just be careful.
And then when we're all across, I'm going to interrupt the boss.
Almost there.
Very grim. Okay.
What's the purple puddle?
That's Natsu. He aimed.
Oh,
He farted.
I want that.
Okay. If you get a red line on you, put it towards the side of the room so it doesn't go through everybody. Opposite of KJ Beam. Yeah, like that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dodge red.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Don't need a complete corpse to collect the bounty. A few pieces will do.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Somebody eat one of those bombs.
4,
Nah, we'll be good. We can go around it.
1.
I accidentally ate 2 of them.
Beware. Don't need a complete corpse to collect the bounty. A few pieces will do.
Shikari.
There.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I'm gonna move him back to phase 0.
Okay, just moving back towards the start of the bridge. I got boss now. Okay, big heal. And save one big heal for when we're use one now. And then slowly cross the bridge. Soak one of those. Be very careful. Don't just charge across. Don't just charge across, because they do affect us still. Remember that. Okay, I'm gonna touch this stun one, and then just dispel me. And then touch that stun one. Touch that red one, and then, yep. Follow purple. Touch the big line.
Take the sun one.
Okay. Go around. Through here, and then stun.
Alright.
Okay, dispel me, and then go, go, go. Excel, you got the boss?
4,
Got him.
3.
Okay, now Excel, our stacks are permanent here, so just tank the boss as long as you can.
Got.
This is where we would normally use Time Warp, but rip.
4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Ella.
Looks like I'll have to call in the big guns.
So I'm gonna taunt off you here.
Nah, I'm good.
You're good?
4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Ella.
I did.
Good job.
4, 3, 2.
Wow, who knew?
Boom.
That boss is
And
really
you
easy.
guys didn't want to keep going.
Ooh, cinematic.
That
Yep,
boss was
cinematic.
really easy. That was interesting.
Little hole.
Let's get Trez
I'm
up.
firing my laser.
Tier, baby.
Nice. I still have yet to get a piece of tier on my Demon Hunter.
Not me. Somebody got tier.
No
Oh.
tier.
Anyone want that cloak?
Let me get them
Okay.
bear. You got any
Ace
bear?
Mastery cloak.
Actually, a decent upgrade from.
Ooh, congrats on tier glow.
Who wanted it?
I love it. It's
Glow, Graham, okay.
Ooh, time for me to upgrade my legendary.
And folks, this is where me and Gilly actually stop raiding. So.
Because I have to go to bed.
Good job, guys.
Okay, it's gonna be going. Grim, you're rolling
Tomorrow
for the
night,
cloak.
same bat
Yep.
time.
Let me just see something here.
We will try.
Right.
We'll try.
No guarantees.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, we got 5 bosses left.
Yep.
Right. All right, going down to the chamber.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome job, guys. That was pretty fun. That's pretty good for the first night in there. 6 down.
Hell yeah. Good job, guys.
I didn't think we'd actually pull that off on a blind.
Oh no, I kind of expected us to do that. I kind of wanted us to fail by doing that troll where I was hoping people run across the bridge and just have someone get one shot by the boss. But surprisingly, recovered very fast from that.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? We one-shot 6 bosses, so I won the bet.
Technically,
Technically, we didn't.
technically we
died.
didn't one shot two of
We
them.
one shot 4, 2 shot 1, 3 shot the 6th.
Which is very good.
No boss took more than 3 pulls.
That's right.
All right, man. Have a good one. Thanks for coming, everybody.